USPAP Page 118 Partial Advisory Opinion 21-3. What does acting as an appraiser or performing a service as an appraiser mean? An appraiser is defined as one who is expected to perform valuation services competently and in a manner that is independent, impartial, and objective, bold added for emphasis. Therefore, an individual acting as an appraiser is expected, in part, to be competent in the service being provided. Also, an individual acting as an appraiser is expected to provide the service in a manner that is independent, impartial, and objective. Performing a service in a manner that is independent, impartial, and objective is an ethical requirement within USPAP. Acting as an appraiser means representing oneself as an appraiser. Many individuals have other professional roles in addition to their appraiser role. For example, some appraisers are also brokers, consultants, or leasing agents. Individuals who have appraiser roles as well as other professional roles must be careful to explain their role in performing a given valuation service. See question number 7 below. Law, regulation, agreement, or representation, choice, each prescribes when a valuation service is to be provided by an appraiser as part of appraisal practice. Emphasizing another portion of the definition of an appraiser is one who is expected to perform valuation services competently and in a manner that is independent, impartial, and objective, bold added for emphasis. The comment to the definition goes on to state that the expectation for ethical and competent performance occurs when individuals, either by choice or by requirement, represent that they comply. Expectation is the crucial element in determining when one is acting as an appraiser. Why does an expectation for an individual to act as an appraiser indicate an obligation to comply with USPAP? Public trust requires that when an individual is expected to perform with the ethics and competency of an appraiser, he or she will do so. An individual who agrees to perform a valuation service as an appraiser has a duty to comply with the ethics and competency that the public expects from an appraiser. This obligates the individual to comply with USPAP in performing the service. The definition of an appraiser in conjunction with the need for public trust establishes the expectation as the basis for the obligation to comply with USPAP. Intended user expectations for valuation services performed in compliance with USPAP are created when an individual represents that he or she is acting as an appraiser in a service. For example, these expectations can arise when an individual advertises or solicits as an appraiser, such as telephone listings, professional directories, business cards, stationery, or office signage.